Hey everybody, I'm David Marcel, and this is my comic book obsession. And today I'm taking a look at the PlayStation VR. So, I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not get this to play VR games. The situation we've got at home is pretty much the following. We've got the TV, and when I come home from work, I want to play video games, and when my wife comes home from work, she wants to watch her stories. So one of us usually winds up doing something on the PC, and one of us winds up doing something on the TV. I mean, I can stream from my PlayStation to my laptop, but it's kind of like the whole time. I figured I'd get it as a second screen. I played VR games before on cardboard, and I get nauseous. So I figured I'm definitely not going to get it for the VR. I watched Ash vs. Evil Dead, the first season on this. Watched it in cinema mode, which is also the mode you're going to be playing anything that isn't PlayStation on here. You've got 3 video modes in this. The first is large, which is just enormous. It covers more than your field of vision, so you've got to constantly go looking for stuff. It's not very comfortable. Then you've got the medium size, which is the one I use, which is kind of like sitting in the middle of a theater. You've got this really nice big screen. You still need to turn your head ever so slightly if something's happening like right at the edge of a screen. But otherwise, this is the most comfortable one. Then there's a small kind, which is like a big living room television. I use the middle mode, and I watched Ash vs. Evil Dead on that, and it was really nice. The image isn't as sharp as it is in HD. The glasses aren't really high definition. They're more like SD.5. But if you grew up with VHS like I did, that doesn't really bother you that much. If, on the other hand, you're a total 4K high definition fanatic, you're not gonna like this. Having a VR set, I couldn't resist trying out some VR games on it. So far I've only got one. I got Batman, the Arkham VR experience, because, I'm me. It's really interesting. Like I said, finding the sweet spot where things are focused is kind of hard. There is a way you can heighten the focus a little bit by adjusting the distance of your eyes. You can do this in the settings for the VR. I found if I put it right on top of my eyes, the image quality is worse than if I have a little bit of distance. This might be because of my glasses. So if you've tried setting the eye distance and you still don't have any better results, maybe try that. You really have to fidget around for the sweet spot. So for playing non-VR games, you can. Just try to get games that are big, like fighting games obviously work great. First-person shooters work pretty well, but anything where you've got a lot of small stuff going on, it's not recommended for that. The first couple of minutes, you're in the VR experience, and you're at Wayne Manor, and you're sitting at the piano, and Alfred comes, and wow. It's pretty awesome, and every time you see somebody play the game, you see them do this with Alfred. They just kind of caress his face. I was like, why do people do that, But I did it too. It was like, wow, it's Alfred. Then when you go down to the Batcave, I just had this huge grin on my face like right now. Because it's like, wow, I'm Batman. It is pretty great. The problem is the immersion just gets broken so often because of the bad focus. Like, small text is hard to read, things are kind of fuzzy, and the hardware restraints just kind of make it very difficult to get fully immersed. Also, I didn't get seasick after 5 minutes, but after an hour I was feeling kind of queasy and had to stop because otherwise I would have gotten really car sick. I'm gonna be taking a look at a couple of other games in the near future. I've got my eye on Spider-Man Homecoming. That one's apparently free. And right now PlayStation is having the sale where they've got, I think, up to 70% off the price of VR games. So I'm gonna check if there's anything there that's at an affordable rate that I'd be interested in. There you have it. That's my review of the PlayStation VR. Please like and subscribe. I'm David Marcel. Thanks for watching my comic book obsession. See you next time.